Hey, good night. Today I'm here to talk about misunderstanding cross culture. And to begin, I speak that something I consider important that interprets it seem like advocate or gatekeepers because everything he listen is stay with them, and he cannot speak because he made a judgment in the tribunal. So it's very important. It's something in the um, professional ethics code. So the interpret cannot be achieved in the basic level because in a hard situation or in something he is not um, frequently to see, it's better to be a professional because he'll know how to proceed that. So it's a part also of the professional code ethics, professional ethics code of the interpreters, which means be impartial and also accurate, right? You have to be sure what you're talking about, and this is important. Also, another thing I guess so interesting is um, the country which shares the same language shares the same culture. Therefore, um, people which speak the same language can live in different states and have everybody has your individual traits. For example, I am Brazilian, and the fact I live in Brazil does not mean I have all the traits of all the states of Brazil. I live in São Paulo, and the words which represent something here can be a different word with represent can be another word which represent something in Rio de Janeiro, something like that. I can use example for a food we have in São Paulo and in northwest of Brazil. Like in São Paulo we speak mandioca, and in northwest they say macaxeira. So mandioca and macaxeira is the same thing but in different words. And the fact I'm Brazilian does not mean um, I would know what macaxeira is, but I know. I don't know why, but whatever, I know. So um, Thomas speak two different things can cause the misunderstanding failures. That is pragmatic and sociolinguistic. The pragmatic is misunderstanding between the way you speak and the sense you want to where to use, like mandioca and macaxeira. And the socio-pragmatic is the culture and the language you speak. I guess it can be also like the pronouns, is something we have in all the countries in the world, I guess. So this motor of communication can be used in monolingual or bilingual, and this is important too. I teach bilingual, and it's a little hard because I'm not fluent, and well, it's complicated. Um, okay, sometimes the interpreters have to modify to convert the interrogative mode to imperative mode or the verse of that. Like, open the door, please, or could you please open the door? Is different, not just in the way you speak, but even in the way you speak and the words you use. Like, open the door, please. Or could you please open the door? You're being gentle and this is nice. So, in the case of a misunderstanding, you have some ways to fix that. Like, you can raise your hands or raise your arms and wait until the permission of the judge and speak. I made a misunderstanding in this situation and explain, or just he can wait and raise his hand. I guess it's really important to raise his hand, and so raise the hand and say, I beg your pardon, I made a mistake. So this is important, but some interpreters say they not practice any of these acts. They wait until the proceed ends, and after they go there and talk to the lawyer or to the judge, somebody in tribunal to explain the misunderstanding. So interpreters and tribunal members, everybody can make something, can have a situation they don't know how to proceed. So they goes and search a clear protocol to follow them. So is that? Thank you for watching.